Wardrum Batreps, the sounds of war.
Welcome to Wardrum Batreps. Say hi.
Hi.
Good, yeah. We're doing 1500 points of Ultramarines versus gribbly things, otherwise known as Tyranids. Should be a giggle. We'll get to the armies and we'll get to the board in a minute, and let's have some fun.
Today's list of 1500 points of Ultramarines sees our HQs as Captain Omegas Paxor, an Ultramarine captain. When we look closely at him, he has a Blood Angel's sword and a Deathwatch pauldron. The relic blade that he has was gifted to him by a Blood Angel's captain who served with him in the Deathwatch, and his dying wish was he was to use it in battle to slay the foes of the Emperor. He has the Warlord trait of the Imperium sword, which gives him +1 to strength when he is attacking. We also have an Evasaur assassin. It's not a HQ, but it's in there. We have a chaplain on a bike. For the troop slots, we have 3 old school attack squads. Our elite is Captain Happy, a Venerable Dreadnought with double las cannon. And for our heavy support, we have got the Shadows of Ultramar's Eliminator Squad. We also have a secondary detachment, which is led by Captain Calvis, another jump pack captain, Stormbolter, and the Teeth of Terra. We have 3 squads of Devastators. We have got a Heavy Bolter and Grav unit, a las cannon missile launcher unit, and we have got a Plasma and Melta unit. And in the back we have a squad of Eradicators. So that is the 1500 points of Ultramarines. On a side note, I should mention that yes, I am aware all these guys are on different bases. However, they are in the process of being rebased onto the right size of bases, hence why there's half the dev squads that have 32mm and half that don't. And the attack squads are on their old bases, but they will get changed in due course.
So here's the 1500 points of NIDS for today's game. Just give you a nice little panoramic shot. Going up and down the way. Hive Fleet Behemoth. They're using Ross's army today, so some of the things aren't WYSIWYG. It depends on obviously which options I picked. So we'll go through what things are now, and hopefully I'll remember things as we go. I played NIDS years ago, haven't played them in a long time, so my apologies if I don't play quite optimally, but hopefully we'll get some good fun regardless. Starting off with the Hive Tyrant, not the Swarm Lord. He has Adrenal Glands, he is my Warlord, he has Catalyst, an Onslaught, and some monstrous Scything Talons with a heavy Venom Cannon. So 2 of those swords there are actually a big cannon, because reasons. Tyranid Prime, he's armed with a Death Spitter. He will be differentiated from the others by he's the one with the Lash Whip and Bone Swords, as opposed to all the claws, okay? And his gun there is a Death Spitter. Moving on, we have 5 Tyranid Warriors, 4 of them with Death Spitters and Scything Talons, and 1 of which has a Venom Cannon. So, nice and straightforward for them. Jumping ahead in the list to the Trigon Prime, he is a Trigon Prime, as I say. He has Adrenal Glands as well. He has the Bio Artifact, which is the Arachnocyte Gland. It's like a uber adrenal gland. And he has a Toxin Spike on his tail. And he has the Dermic Symbiosis Adaptive Physiology. Fun. 2 Carnifexes. They are of the traditional Hunter-Screamer variety rather than the ones that are currently here. So they have 2 sets of monstrous Scything Talons, a Bioplasma Head Morph, and Adrenal Glands. No big heavy cannons. That can represent the Bioplasma. Proper Hunter-Screamer killers. Classics. 15 Gene Stealers, because they're just 15 Gene Stealers. 6 Zoanthropes. They have the Psychic Channeling Synaptic Link. Their powers are Smite, and the Behemoth power, Unstoppable Hunger. And then rounding out the list, 2 squads of 15 each of Hornbigans. Bog standard for catching bolt shells.
We're going to do our cards again for deployment. I shall pick this one.
I'm left-handed, so I'll take the left.
Okay. And Revel.
Rook versus scissors.
So you get to pick the deployment set.
It's got to be the fun one. I'll take the outsides.
Fair enough. Ultramarines in the center. Woohoo! So after deployment, we look like this. Some Carnifexes over there, some Gene Stealers, a Hive Tyrant. We've got the little Gribblies, some more Gribblies, Psychic Monkeys, and the Ultramarines huddled in the center under the Warhound Titan. And their captain leading them into battle from behind.
Skaven.
So this is the important one. This is to see who goes first. I shall take this one.
And again, I shall take the left.
Yes.
Good luck, sir.
Me
Enjoy.
too.
I have a tiger.
I have a rock lobster.
I have some paper.
Yes, I have a rock. You win. You're first. Oh dear. Well, here we are with Tyranids turn 1.
Gain a CP.
That's
Tasty
CP.
The Hive Tyrant gives his pre-battle speech. We have crossed the intergalactic void. You want snack time? It's there. Take it.
That's the Roost translation to my garbled nonsense.
Snacks.
And we shall return to you after movement phasage. So after turn 1 movement, these gribbly things are affy close, as we say in Scotland. And that's where we lie. So this could be a very, very short game. Psychic phase!
Okay, the Hive Tyrant is going to start off. You haven't got any way to deny it, have you?
No, I didn't bring a Psyker.
Just in case there's no stratagems as well. It's
Not that I'm going to pay for.
Templars, I think.
I save all my CP for Overwatch.
Yeah. He's going to cast Onslaught on the Carnifex, which allows him, within 18 inches, the unit can shoot this turn even if it advances without suffering any penalties for moving and shooting with heavy or advancing weapons. In addition, the unit can charge this turn even if it advanced.
Seems fair.
So he's a 6.
11. Hey, that wasn't a smite.
A little bit. It's fine, I'll take it. Happy with that. And the... Is he going to catalyst? Yeah, he's going to catalyst the Gene Stealers, which
Fair.
is a 5-up shrug.
Okay.
That's not a 6. 6.
Fair.
I'll use it as a 5. Just
Now, I tend not to bring Psychers against Nids because of the whole Shadow and the Warp nonsense.
It is somewhat nonsense as well, yeah. And down to the Zoanthropes.
These bad boys.
And one roll. They are going to cast Unstoppable Hunger, which is the Behemoth power, on the Hormagaunts, which they get on an 8.
Yes, they do.
It allows a +1 to wound rolls and melee.
Fair enough.
And then they will do their Warp Blast, because that's the only reason to bring Zoanthropes. I'm going to check which one's closer, the Chaplain or the Devs are the plot.
It's a chap.
Chaplain?
The base is far forward.
Fair enough. You've got a better angle on it than me. So, Smite. 12.
Fair.
So, yes, so that's obviously going to be a perils. Smite, power effects within 24 inches, but close in.
Yeah.
That's an additional D. So that's D6 plus 3.
I believe he's dead.
Well, it depends on what I roll.
Well, I suppose, yeah.
Because he's definitely got more than 4 wounds. So.
He definitely is more than 4. Well,
Obviously, D3 on the Zoanthropes. 2. Well, 1.
1. Yeah.
So, normal dice bag. Dice 1 up placer. And D6 plus 3. 7 wounds.
Yeah, pretty sure he's dead. Goodbye, chaps. We hardly knew you. Fair, it's the first time he's been on the field. So new model syndrome. Fair, I'm glad it was him than anything else.
7 wounds would have really mucked up your Devastator squad.
Would have mucked up quite a lot, to be fair, than the other squad.
So ends the psychic phase, which 4 out of 4 I cannot complain at.
You definitely can't.
No, not too much.
The Shoesting phase.
Trigon's going to come on and be like, where the hell's all the snacks gone?
I forgot you had the Trigon still in reserve.
What I'll do actually.
The Eversor's going to get let out of his drop pod and just be like, what was the point?
Feeding frenzy time. So the Hive Tyrant has a heavy venom cannon, which is D3 shots. He's going to target the Dread Minot, because that seems like a sensible thing to do with a heavy anti-tank cannon. 1 shot.
Fair.
He hits on 3s. It's a 6.
It is a 6.
Wounds on 3s. It's a 3.
It's a 3.
It is just -2, sir. So a
5 up.
5 up, sir.
I'm going to get one of my Ultramarine dice.
Seems like a strong choice.
It is not a 6.
Flat 3.
Flat
So 2 for a Dreadnought.
2 for a Deadly Dot.
Is he venerable?
He is venerable.
6 shrugs, sir.
Yeah. Not so much.
2 crunch.
2 crunch. Next shooting.
I shall just double check the wording on that card. These are, for ease of time, these both bioplasmas are going to go into the eliminators. Because they're both the same.
Eradicators.
Aye. The metal dudes.
Makes sense.
So 2d3 shots. It's a blast, but that doesn't matter for yourself. Only 2 shots, 1 each.
Fair.
Hitting on 4s, 2 hits.
Yeah.
It's only strength 7, so 3s to wound. A 2 and a 2.
2 and a 2. So no windies.
No wounds.
No
And then
wounds.
over there.
Over here.
Moving back up to the Warriors. So Death Spitters are 24 inches, so that's fair enough. They're obviously going to just target the Devastator squad in front of them.
Straight fair.
The Venom Cannon is Assault D3, and does it have sight to the Dreadnought? Probably not. That one. Yeah, but it's very close.
I'd say you can see his entire back from there, to be fair.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay. The Venom Cannon will go for him
Fair.
because the Venom Cannon is 36, so yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
You could literally see his entire back.
The Venom Cannon, I'll start off with. Assault D3. 3 shots. They normally hit on 4s, however the Pyrems behind them, whipping them into doing better, so hit on 3s. Doesn't matter, 2 hits, one of them is a 2. It's strength 8, so it's tough 7, so 3s. A 4 and a 2. -2, damage D3. Out. 1 5 up, so.
5 up. It's not 5 up.
Damage D3. 1. So obviously down to 1, but a 6 up shrug.
Yeah. That was a 3. No shrug. Takes another 1. To be fair, he's taking a lot. He's tanking a lot there.
He is, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So
Hitting on 3s also?
Death Spitters, yeah, and they're going to go into the Death
Death
Squad.
Squad, yeah. So everything is the Death Squad.
That's plenty 2s and 1s. I don't think they can reroll for any particular reason. So, well. And wound on 3s to strength 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Saves -1. 1 damage ball.
4 ups. Save 3, take 2. So
Cool. One guy goes split.
yeah, I will sacrifice one of the.
For anybody else wondering,
rats.
we spent 2 CP before the battle to partially digest this, so it doesn't get any benefits to cover for terrain.
2 CPs were spent to digest the Warhound. Makes sense.
Cool.
You for your shooting?
Not quite.
Not
I'm going
quite.
to use single-minded annihilation to shoot again.
Of course you are. Of course you are.
1, 2, 3, 4, and the Venom Cannon again into the Dread.
One shot this time.
It misses.
Excellent. These guys now shooting into the Dead Squad again.
1 3s.
Better.
Better than last time. It only matters once the ones come off the table. 3s again. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the dice for the second.
Yeah,
house,
it
not
is,
that.
yeah.
It's 2, 4, 6, 7 4-ups.
7 4-ups. We can do it. We can do it. Come on, 7.
For the Emperor and all that good stuff.
For Roberto Gillen. I don't know who this Emperor is you talk of. So we lose 4. So 2 more die. So we will go with that and the Sergeant and leave the heavy bolters behind. Because reasons.
Seems fair and reasonable. Strong choice. And yes, that will now
Conclude your shooting phase.
shooting
That did not go well.
phase.
On to the charge phase.
And again, because of the sort of more narrative setup and the sheer holy god, we've decided that Ross is allowed to use the Overwatch stratagem more than once, but he can only use his Ultramarine specific one once, as long as he pays the CP each time.
Yeah.
So just in case anybody else is wondering, like, what? We haven't forgotten.
No.
We're narratively playing.
We're narratively playing. We decided to break the rules. Because that's what rules are there for, right?
It's far more fun.
It is.
I'm going to start off with the Gene Stealers going into this squad here.
Okie dokie. Right. Let me double check. I use Overwatch normally on these guys for shooting at the Steelers.
Puts you down to 8.
Puts me down to 8 CP. And we shall return once I've gotten dice and stuff. Right, so I'm overwatching. So we've got 4 plasma shots. I rolled it off screen. We've got 4 multi-metal shots, and we've got the captain's bolt gun. So we're going to roll these individually for cases of 1s because we're supercharging. So there's 1 6, and no 1s on that one.
So, be safe.
That is not a 6. Meltas. 1 6 on the Melta.
And there's a 1 there.
Oh, yeah, reroll the 1, yeah.
Yeah,
because of the
you can
Capitan.
reroll everything.
Oh,
hey,
yep.
into a 6.
2 meltas, 1 plasma, and bolt gun shots. And another 6.
Pretty strong.
Yeah, so the meltas, strength 8.
And the plasmid as well.
Yeah, they're both all strength 8. So,
And doesn't matter for saves.
so as long as they're 2s. 2 1s. So 1 melted.
Well, and you want to roll the bolt
Bolt
gun?
gun. Yeah.
So 1 from the melter stroke plasma,
Yeah,
5
5.
England.
He makes it, of course.
I have the shrug as well, but
You do have the shrug. Right.
they're going to obviously
Obviously.
declare in.
Double wins. Yeah.
11.
11. You baking your dice. They never roll that well.
I know, right? Because I didn't declare any other units, means I shouldn't get close to them.
So they are charged. They are in there.
There.
Staying away from the other things. So,
Context 1 into melted boys.
Yep. Obviously, I'm going to Overwatch, so I'll spend another CP. So that's me down to 6.
Are you doing your supported Overwatch?
Not in this one, no.
Cool.
So the Eradicators have got 3 shots, no 6s, and no 1s to reroll.
So the Carnifex has +1 to his charge for adrenal glands. 10.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's in.
Even minus a couple for the bit of terrain should you want to do it. It's
I think it's irrelevant at this juncture.
That's in. And the other one's going to go in, which obviously now you've got
Fair.
Overwatch.
Yep.
Adrenal glands, 8.
That's in.
Once you get the claws out the way.
You could have just put the other one over a bit. 'Cause
Yeah,
you
I
had
could
enough-
turn him in.
Yeah. No, you could have just moved with 11. You could have moved over anyway. So it's irrelevant.
It's more the claws that are the issue of
Yeah.
getting them close.
Yeah, it's alright.
Guns.
Yeah, we will defensive fire on that squadder. So we'll do the captain and assume you're are you charging both these tac units or are you charging that tac unit? Or
just the front 5.
just the front 5. So we'll do the front 5, the captain, the other 5, and the heavy bolters in defensive fire.
Yep.
And we're back when I've rigged up some dice. Also, we should mention that Rob has incentivized his nids with coconut chocolates. Why anybody would want the coconut ones, I don't know, but hey.
Nids of coconut.
Nids will eat anything, I suppose. Kind of like doggies. So we'll go the heavy bolters. No 6s.
No.
No 1s. The first 10 from the rapid fire.
6.
Couple of ones.
Couple of ones. No more 6s. So we got 1 so far. And then the next 10.
There's some more 6s.
Couple more 6s.
And a 1.
Couple more 1s.
Pew 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 pew.
Pew. So 3.
On 3s.
On 3s.
Nice.
3 of. And we've got the captain's Stormbolter.
Oh, and there was one for heavy bolter hit as well to wound up.
Oh, okay. No, the heavy bolter's all missed. I think any 6s.
Oh, that's all right,
He doesn't reroll for himself, so none of the sort. So just 3.
There's no bit on that because you're in Dev Doctrine. Nope, 3 down.
3 down. Woohoo! At least that's 3 less.
Yeah. And other nid gribbling noises.
Yes.
So.
And do they make their charge? 7.
7, yeah. They don't have adrenal glands.
But they're on 11. Swear to God, he's been baking his dice.
I'm slightly surprised by this. You know what that is? Because I chose as my high fleet trait Behemoth, so I can reroll charges. So my dice just said, no, I'm just going to get you on the first one, so I did trait.
Nah, fair enough. Keep them away from...
Yeah. You've got a better angle on it.
There we go.
Cool. And how many have I got within an inch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you're probably 10.
For fighting, there's a stratagem for.
Alright. Okay.
Uh,
So you're 5 within. You can squeeze a wee bit. Nah, you're not gonna get a 6 then.
Yeah, why not? I'll give it a try because it's the Behemoth specific stratagem, so I may as well get a chance to use it. Use the stratagem when a Behemoth unit from your army completes a charge move. Roll a dice for each model in the charge unit that is within 1 inch of an enemy unit. For each roll of a 6, or 2 plus if it's a monster, inflict 1 mortal wound on the enemy unit within 1 inch.
Fair.
So pay CP for that.
Poor little tag squad.
So what was it? Say 5 or 6?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5.
couldn't get a 6 then without
Yeah, no
without
worries.
edge.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No 6s.
No 6s.
Play 5s though.
Yeah.
They don't actually do anything. And that is me down to 8.
Well, if it was a monster, I'd have lots of morals.
True, but I'd only get 1 dice.
Ah, well.
Yeah, I was like 1 dice on a 2 plus, several dices on 6s.
Fair.
And that is that they get +1 to wound. So,
These gribbly wibbles?
yep, they shall charge this las cannon and rocket launchery type squad.
Cool. They shall overwatch also. So
Figure them out.
down to 5.
Down to 4.
Down to 4. Oh, yeah, okay, fair. Rockets are D6, lasers. So rockets. So.
So the rockets will be blast, so you automatically get full 12 shots.
Alright, full foot. Oh yeah, forget that. I forget the blast roll. It's very, very. I don't use it very often.
That's what I was like, and we'll bring big squads of soft gribbly things so we can just go.
Cool. 12 rocketies, rerolling 1s, hitting on 6s. So 2 6s thus far and only 1 1. It's not 6. So 2. Wounded on 3s. Neither wound. Lazes. Nope.
Sergeant.
And book gun from the sergeant.
Nice.
1. Wins.
6. Nope. Pop one.
Kills 1. Excellent. The one to the right at the back.
Yeah, it works.
And that's a 5-inch charge, I think. From what I measured. It's 5.5, but you get like 5 on it.
These seem to be just spare dice.
I think it was your psychic test from earlier.
Probably so, yes. 5.
5.
Let's double check it if needs to be on.
I think I might need to reroll it. Just, yeah, it's just out.
Yeah, it's
just out.
Go for a 6.
That's in.
Yeah.
That's 10. Put his back end in first, because it gets him closer.
Yeah, doing some sort of mad kung fu tail attack.
Yeah, he's just like, hair, smack my back. He gets more guys in.
Yeah.
If he was the right way around, he was totally not getting in. Claws are too far forward.
Unless we do it this way, you can actually get one in.
Yeah.
Because it's those within a ½ inch as well, so.
And I may as well.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually, 11 into like 3 guys.
And the Warriors may as well at least declare along bottom-ish against the heavy boulders.
Fair. They've already overwatched in defensive focus, so I won't. Nah, it's fine. I'm down at 4 CP as it is.
That's a 3.
That's a fail at the moment. That is a fail.
There you go.
A 3 to a 2.
And it's like, hey, it's fine.
Return it for me. Ah, the other guys have got it. It's all good. Right, we shall come back when he has sorted out how many dice he's chucking in my face.
Yeah.
And what stratagems he's chucking in my face as well.
Plan to tackle lined up just in case.
So we are strategizing. So
They're going to be voraciously appetizing on the Carnifex to reroll wounds.
fair enough.
In a
Snacking
sec.
and
And then these Hormigans are going to have caustic blood. It's sort of living bombs.
for when they die.
So that just puts me down to straight 6.
He's awful confident that I'm going to kill any. Yeah, it's a waste of a CP at this juncture.
And they get +1 to wound roll as well. That's fair. Cool. We'll start off with the Carnifex over here.
Just rolling them all at the same time.
I'm going to roll the pair of them, unless you want to.
No,
likely to interrupt with that squad.
I'm not likely to interrupt at all, mate.
No. So Carnifexes have living battering ram, so they potentially cause mortal wounds when they finish a charge.
Yeah, it's on a 4, isn't it?
4+, I believe. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. At least that my phone works again.
Let's just say it's 4 and roll them.
And they also add 1 to hit rolls as well. So 1 mortal wound.
1 mortal wound. So 1's on a wound.
Bash. And then they have 4 attacks each normally. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they both have 2 sets of scything talons, so they're up to 5 apiece.
Sounds great.
Hitting on 3s.
Cool.
Rerolling 1s. Actually, I will do it separately because it matters for damage carryover and things, just in case. First one. Lots of 2s.
Substantial amount of 2. Roger.
2 hits. 3 hits.
Cool.
They have strength 6.
Toughness 5.
Toughness 5, so 3s. And the voracious appetite is reroll all failed wound rolls.
Cool.
And put dice next to him, so it's him. Not that he needed it.
No.
3 saves, minus 3.
So 6 hits. I save 1. So
Cool.
2 go through.
Flat 3 damage a pop, so.
Kills the one and kills another one.
Yep.
Yep. So 1 left. Oh, we were over these guys.
That one gets in on him. Stupid amount of
5 attacks on 1 guy. Which all hit.
That's full. Yep. 3s again, but no rerolls. 4 saves, sir.
4 saves. And I believe they eradicated.
4 6s have been done before.
They have. By me, but
Yeah.
no, they're not now. No.
No, that's
I believe he's dead. 12 damage to 1 guy. I hope you feel happy with yourself. I said this battle was going to be quick. I'll be lucky if I get a turn 1.
Oh, you'll definitely get turn 1. You've got squads. And
None of which won't be tied in combat.
he'll come and smoosh
Join in
that
there.
tactical squad, and he's already
Yeah,
consolidated
yeah.
to that way, but he couldn't get in.
Yeah, that's fair.
And that comes off.
Cool.
The Hormigans into the squad in front.
Seems fair. It's back when he's organised his dice. So we got the Hormigans running in
It's just
loads of dice.
this
Yeah,
way.
just move the scenery out of the road. It's irrelevant at this juncture.
It was swallowed by the Trigon's tunnel on the way through.
Fair.
There, but now it's canon narrative. Hitting on 4s. Yeah, but rerolling 1s. It's distinctly lots of not 4s.
And a lot of not 1s.
Oh, a little bit. Hormigans are there to catch bullets.
Well, they did a really bad job at catching bullets, shall I say.
2 on the hits, 2 on this. There we go. These win on 5s. I'll be lucky to kill a Marine at this point.
That's 2, 3.
2, 3. Just 3?
3.
Oh, and I reroll wound rolls of 1. No, that power which
That was the
given.
powers, yeah, there was no wind rolls of 1.
Oh. That was not very good, was it?
I believe so, yes.
Add 1 to the wound roll, so it's actually 4s.
Right, cool.
There you go. Still only 5, but it's absolutely nothing AP on them. So,
So 3 ups. Watch me roll all 2s. 2 die.
well, 1 dice. Double wound.
Oh yeah, forgot, yeah, not 2, so 1 dice. So that we get over here next to the Carnifex can die, if I can get him out from in between all this mess.
Woo! Over here.
11.
11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11.
That comes off now. And that's for the stratagem, so that can be.
Stabby death.
Oh, we're over here.
Oh, you're over here now?
Yeah, near the fight. 1 cock dice. 1, it's a 1, and a 1, and a 1, and a 2, and a 2, and a 2.
Lots of 2s. Loads and lots of 2s.
About half.
I'll do that.
And these are on 5s and do not have any pluses or nonsense. However, several 5 ups. 5.
5 again?
Again, just counts 1.
Yep. So we can just have I don't know, just
Consistent amounts of.
hit the las cannon out. Leave the sergeant in. He can stabby.
Slicing dice.
Steelers.
Steelers.
Steal time, baby. Look at that massive flash.
So we'll have to get a picture of that.
.48 attacks coming in from those little men there.
Oh,
Into my little men there.
Tactical rule of squad. So this is 24, doing this twice. They hit on 3s, no rerolls, or any nonsense. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, up to 2.
Not bad. Count up how many you got and I'll put the dice down.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15.
Okay, 15 thus far. Go again. That's a 1. That's a 6. Slightly more than the last time.
2, 4, 6, making 18. 18 plus 15, 33.
Yep. 33.
Sounds about statistical. 24, 28, 9 more.
48, 33.
6, 8,
On 3s, yeah, probably.
9. These wound on 4s.
Yes.
Apparently any bigger hands. No, there we go.
Apparently you can get those on Amazon.
Fair. Yeah, AP -1, but wound rolls of 6s are specials. Nom nom nom! Very few 6s.
There's another one there.
Ah, thank you very much. So that's 2 guys that are straight up dead. Yes. So.
How many rolls have I got to make?
That's 2 guys that are just dead.
Yeah, no, it's 2 guys. Just tell me how many rolls I have to make.
4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 saves.
9 saves.
Of 4 ups.
9 4-ups coming up. No, not 9 4-ups coming up. Those is Fishman has
not
6s. 2 more are dead, so just to like leave the sergeant. Live of the sergeant.
Then 2.
He's still going to stab him. I may as well stab him with something we can actually stab him.
Seems like a fair plan.
Yeah. Right. We will return with my hits back once Rob has consolidated and piled in and stuff. So we'll start with the attacks back with a Capitano over here.
So he gets 5 when heroically intervening. He also has the Imperium Sword, which he adds 1 to his strength.
Because it sounds like a relic.
Yeah. Nah, it's his warlord trait is the Imperium Sword. It's basically each time he fights, if he made a charge or proc heroic intervention in the fight phase, add 1 to strength and attack characteristics, so he actually has 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s.
I'll do it.
1 failed. And he's at strength 8. So 5.
5 saves. Weirdly, no, I don't get a save against that.
No, -3.
With my 6-ups. However, what I will do, I will just check. So, having killed 5 of them, how many of them splattered blood all over him? 1.
Cool.
Take a wound.
Takes a look.
Ow.
Oh, actually, I might not consolidate on it because that keeps him free for doing
Stuff.
shenanigans. Right, so we'll go with the attack squad that's there. So 2 for the dude, 1 because he was charged, and then the other guys are 2 a pop, I think. Reroll 1s.
Pretty strong.
Yeah, not bad. Winding on 4s, is it?
3s.
3s.
Toughest 3.
Ah, yeah, 3. 4.
4 saves at 6-up. Nope, 4 die, which...
4 costed blood rolls.
Another wound, sir.
Yeah, so another attack marine takes a wound. He will fight next. He gets...
The Gene Steel just claimed the coconut prize.
It's 4 attacks base, 3 extra for the Teeth of Terra, and 1 extra for her little intervening. So, hitting on 2s. Sufficient amount of wins. She cannot reroll for himself. It is strength 5.
Like it's 3. 3s. Yeah. Like that, yeah.
So 5 at -2.
3, 4, 5. I say, sod your minus, I'll take my end one.
Seems fair.
That's 4. Because I failed to pick the other dice. 3 failed to start with, and then the catalyst power saves another 1. So 2 die. And such other
Noises.
chainsaw noises.
And there's a sergeant left in there. He will do his 3 attacks back. Reroll 1 because of the captain. Still 1.
1. 5 up. 5 up. Nope. He kills another 1.
Cool beans. We've got the other
just take this
squad
one.
over here, the dev
Easy to
squad.
get. Oh, so I'll take the one that's actually easy to get to.
Dev squad with 2, 4, 6, 9. 9 hits back. These are just in range of the captain there.
Probably, yeah. As a unit, they are. Also pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Save 2, 4 die. 1, 2,
No
3,
caustic blood nonsense.
4. No, it's 1 squad only.
I know.
I'll roll it if you want.
No, you're right.
Go on. Let me roll it.
Why don't you roll it? They don't care.
It wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
Anyway. Clearly not caustic.
Clearly not. Clearly they're the nicer version of blood.
Or at least it's splattered in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Could be that. Could be that.
Right, so that'll be the end of the chargey phase for you. And
See, it was fine. You've got loads of Marines left.
I do. They're just mostly tied in combat. But we'll sort something out. Anyway, so we'll go my turn 1.
At the start of the turn 1, we'll just have a quick overview.
after movement, we look like that. Everybody's kind of shuffled out a little bit.
I call this the thin blue sandwich.
It's pretty much looking like that, yeah.
You're the meat in a Nid sandwich.
It's not a place you want to be. Unless you have a kink like that. I'm not kink shaming. You're entitled to your thingies. Yeah, so that's the movement done. We'll get to the shoosting. So we're going to start with the Eliminator squads. Because, they're Rob's favourite guys. He loves those guys.
Hooray.
So they're going to use their Morris rounds. Just because reasons. I like Morris rounds. So they are hitting on 2s. And re-rolling. They're probably out with captain range. So.
3s because they moved?
Yes, 3s because they moved. So 1 miss. Strength 5, he's toughness 7.
More than 5.
Yeah, more than 5. So 5s.
There's a 5 over here.
Yeah, it's a 1. That's 1 5. It is minus 1. Oh no, minus 2.
I'll
2 damage.
take my 4 bin one.
Good plan.
Like
That
that.
saves. Solid. Right, let's go. Last cannon on the Dready Dreads at the same target.
2 hits.
Strength 9. That's
3s.
3s. 1.
1 wound. In 1.
Passes again.
Passes again.
Starting not to like those
Warpy
dice.
field thing.
Fair.
There were your dice.
I know they were my dice. They never did that for me. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the little release. Hit on 3s.
Again, 4s because the whole minus fall back
no, they
thing.
didn't move out of combat. They were there. They weren't in combat.
Oh, they're the ones that move forward. Yeah, then my apologies.
So the reroll on 1s. They were about the only.
Yeah,
ones.
they were the
They
squad in the
only
middle,
squad-
yeah.
They were one of those, there was only 2 squads not in combat, and it was those 2. So 3 on these guys.
Nope, 3 did.
Cool. You want me to take the back?
Yeah, just take any 3, it's fine. I don't care about Hormigans.
It's like, they can die.
They were literally put in to catch bolt shells.
Fair enough. Seems legit.
The fact they've killed a marine each is wonderful.
So they're going to shoot there. So, number of shots.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. So you'll get a minimum of 3 on you each frag.
So
6.
6 shooties. On 4s, because they fell back, re-rolling 1s because they were the range of the captain. That's
Pretty strong.
Yeah, that's sufficient.
3.
3.
Cool.
Roll 1 damage.
3 6 ups. No, not so much. 3 more.
3 more. We'll take those 3 this time.
Yeah. That one's decided. It doesn't like it anymore and it's going that way.
Heavy bolters over here
Yep.
are going to shoot at the warriors.
Seems fair and reasonable.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Good job rerolling 1s.
Captains are paying their points today, aren't they?
Yeah.
With their litanies.
Yeah.
Rights of battle nonsense.
Ah. So strength 5,
Toughness 4.
3s, throw 4.
Cool. So 6 up saves. None. So 1 warrior dead, 2 warriors dead.
2 warriors. Preference, keep the venom cannon.
Keep the venom cannon and
Front to it.
back 2. Why not? That's
Make it
hip charges and things.
Right. So they will.
And
These
such
4
the noises.
fell back. We'll shoot here.
Cool.
So hitting on 4s, rerolling uns. So 2, 2, 2, and thinking for that capital. Reroll un. So 1 miss. And then on 3s. 4 wins.
That's enough to do it. Yep, that'll do it.
Cool. DT.
Oh, he died as well.
And he was just fainting. He was like, I killed something. He's going to lob a grenade at him.
Cool.
He's there.
Which variety of grenade?
A crack.
It makes sense, like.
Hits.
Not so much.
Fires to wound.
Did you shout, Fido, go fetch?
I did not.
Did you accidentally throw a tennis ball?
Maybe. But he should run that way 6 inches if I threw a tennis ball. Should we use a scatter dice and see how far he runs?
He does, but then he brings it back and he will try and return it to the sender.
Well, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. He could just be really bad at fetch. I think we should roll a dice on that one.
Carnifex fetch reaction table.
Yeah. Makes sense to me.
Okay, but if I roll a 6, he gets double the number of attacks. He thought about it, people. He thought about it.
The rest of that squad will shoot. The rest of what's left of those guys.
Absolutely.
Because reasons. One for the get in here. So that's all of them.
Much DACA?
Indubitably. 3.
Ah, one of them's going to live.
Annoyingly enough, yes.
Yeah, one of them's going to live.
Okay. I'll take
I would say I'd leave the one that's closest to synapse just in case it happens to go just out of range. So those 3. Thank you.
Not wrong. Right.
End of shooting.
That is the end of shooting. So to charges.
Yeah.
So he's free to charge. They're not, they'll stay there. They can charge, but there's nothing other than him to charge. So the Dreadnought is way too far away to charge over there.
Yep.
They might charge into these guys. It's like a 4-inch charger. So yeah, we'll charge him in there because
Are the Devastators going to charge the one home again?
they are.
Because how often do Devastators get a chance to charge?
So he charges 11, so he'll just scuttle around here.
I choose to overwatch with my claws. I brandish them at you.
Right, so we'll do the devs charging in. So yeah, they make it in. Clinkety clinkety. Gonna beat you to death with a heavy bolter. Captain is gonna go in.
I'd be amazed if even if...
I believe it's a 5.
Yeah, 4's just out. 9 tends to be
9
more
is
than 5.
high.
Hello.
And I believe that's it for charges. Yes. So Captain Omega's Paxor stabbing a Carnifex in the face. At least that's the plan. So hitting on 2s. So 2 fails. Doesn't reroll for himself. Which is annoying. You think you could just go
I must do better, yeah.
and touches a quill and just be like, Emperor guide me. You know, it makes sense. But hey, no.
He probably does do that, it just doesn't actually
doesn't
translate
work.
into
So we
table
got,
rules.
we've got strength 8 versus toughness
7.
7, so we're wounding on 3s. So 2.
2.
And
Minus
3.
Success! 1.
Cool. 2 damage.
2.
Next charging unit for these boys.
Nice.
So they'll get 4.
Big marine.
Just like Ultramarines with book cameras. So they are with range of captains.
Yeah, I know.
So only 1 hit. No wound. This is why
Oh.
Devastators don't charge into combat, because they're carrying big guns and they're terrible at it. Also, Dreadnought. Mr. Dreadnought. I will double check Mr. Dreadnought. 5 witty witties. On
2s.
2s. Rerolling 1s, please. Rainy Studies Capitan. Good job.
Oof.
Oof.
Oh, dear.
Still only 3.
However, that's a strong 2s.
Yes.
I take it you're using the combat weapon and not the last cannon?
I am using the combat weapon. So strength lots. 12.
They're 2s.
Yeah, 2s. I rolled a 1. So 2 at minus 3.
Many. So 2 of them, invulns, nope. And then which I do not, so 2 die.
Cool. 2 deed. Excellent.
Cool, so there's 10 gene steals left. I'm basically going to split them 3, 3, and 3 because one dude's sitting on the back who can't quite reach. So into the sergeant, hitting on 3s. So I'm within 6 inches of the captain, so I'm going to reroll some 1s. No?
No.
They're like, hey, this litanies of battle thing, this sounds like a good
It's
idea.
like, we like this. It's like, can we eat the litanies of battle?
4s and 6s. So he takes a wound and he has 2 4-ups to take to save alive.
Let's do that.
He
He
does.
makes both. He takes a wound.
1, 2, 3, 4. Into the Capitan.
Yeah.
3.
Sufficient amount of hitties.
No 6s, however, you've got your invuln anyway, so frankly, it's not as important.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on your invuln.
6 on the invul. Or my normal save, because it's the same. Because it's -1, isn't it?
Yeah, so basically.
Either way. So 4. Sufficiently minus
Takes 3.
Takes 3. He has 4, I believe. He's still alive.
He's definitely alive, yeah.
And then the dreadnought.
9, 10, 11, 12. 3s. We're in on 5s with 6s being specials.
Sounds fair.
Only 1 6, so just take a wound, sir. And take a try and shrug.
Ah, shrug. Ancienty shruggy shrugs. He does not shrug.
He does not shrug.
He's up to 4.
Now it's actually just stays with me, doesn't it? No, sorry. You've got these 2 guys, so the sergeant and the Capitan.
So, go to the Capitan. He'll get 7 this time.
No, what dice better put next to your Capitan?
That's a lot of ones.
Oh, there's a lot of ones.
He hits on 2s. So,
That's including the Teeth of Terror, bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 2.
2. Minus
Very good.
2.
Pass 1, fail 1.
Pass 1, fail 1.
1 damage pop.
2 damage.
2 damage
Teeth of
pop.
Terror.
No, 1 dice.
1 more dead.
Which drops them below the threshold of nonsense.
I'll just my sergeant while we're over here because
Yeah, absolutely.
reasons. Reroll. Saves.
Apparently, if I throw the dice really high, it likes it. If I just roll it normally, it goes, no, fail it.
Yeah, fair, fair.
And that can come off because it won't matter until.
Different strokes for different folks.
Con effects. Why is Amazon open?
I'm trying to buy new, bigger hands, remember?
So he has 4 attacks. He did not charge, so he doesn't get his +1 to hit.
Cool.
He doesn't degrade in any way anyway, so hits on 4s. 2 hits. We're on 3s. 2 3s.
2 3s, 2 4-ups.
Definitely only 4-ups.
He fails to save either.
He takes 6 damage.
He did. But I will use my stratagem for fight and death thingy.
Yes.
So yes, no I won't, because it's only if he hasn't already fought, and he has very much already fought.
He did.
So he is just dead. So if it was playing Warlord, you'd have Warlord kill, but we're not.
We're not. We're playing Claim the Coconut things.
Yes, we're playing Claim, well, we're playing Claim the Chewit.
Ah, well, yeah.
The Chewit is there. Should mention this Chewit's not being eaten because we don't know how long it's been in a dice bag. So we will not be consuming, unless you feel really brave. Well, I mean, if you want to eat it at the
Forbidden
end,
Chewits.
we'll fill you in on later how his hospital visit goes after he's eaten the Chewit of death. So that's the end of my turn. So
he needs to fight.
he does need to fight.
And that's it.
That's it.
See through it. He hits once. He does not reroll 2. He fails to wound.
Yes.
Strong choice.
So that is now the end of my turn. We're going to Rob's turn 2. where he's going to bring in another big thing that, you know, is unnecessary at this stage.
I don't have enough big things.
Yeah, well, I'm not making the joke that goes there. So at the start of Rob's turn 1, he gets a CP.
Alright.
He also has brought this little chappy in more than any away from everybody else. He was feeling lonely and wanted to come join the party.
Yeah.
And this is where we can have, like, we're at the start of the movement phase. There's a Carnifex jumping around to go, "Hello, Mr. Dreadnought." And he's going to munch on some innocent tactical marines. Which is just mean.
Have you been possibly missold power armor protection insurance? Sorry. Not sorry.
He doesn't get out often. It's not his fault.
He moves now.
He moves 9. Fair. Hive Tyrant moving 9.
Yeah.
He wants to hang out with his bestie.
Yeah. Pretty cool. And these will float up a little bit, and these will advance as well.
Yeah, Roger. Floaty. I will just remove them randomly. It's
5
roughly about
inches,
5
so
inches.
Good enough by my book.
They moved 5 or 6 or something. I think it's 5.
6.
6. So that'll be about to there.
Yeah.
And you move up behind
Yeah,
him?
he's going to move up behind.
Cool.
I never shot the prime last turn as well.
No, you didn't.
Whoopsies.
You did not.
Things and stuff and things. He's only got another death splitter, so it's...
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
You killed enough. It's fine.
We did. It was good fun. It was good fun. Right.
You'll kill more this turn.
Psychic my face.
Psychic your face, I would like to. Speaking of which, the Sentinel, I suppose you can't. It's got to be the closest unit, hasn't it? Saying you should smite my captain, but
Yeah, I
it's
was
the
thinking
closest.
that, and then they get saying,
Yeah.
Oh well.
I suppose they've got a balanced smite somehow.
They do. He will again try and cast Onslaught on the Gene Stealers for the 5 up.
Yep.
Ignore.
5 up shruggies.
10.
Good. Solid. That's what you want. So they are onslaughted.
5 up shrug. And... Sorry, that's Catalyst, the 5 up shrug.
Oh, right,
yeah,
Catalyst,
yeah. I did say the 5 up shrug one, so...
Yeah, fair enough.
Onslaught can advance and fire, which there's absolutely no point to, so I'm just going to smite the Dreadnought.
Smite the Dreadnought. Roger.
6.
6.
Consider it smitten.
Smitten.
In love. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Up to 7. No, up to 6. 4 to 2.
Was it 4?
Yeah, it was on
Oh,
4.
of course, I
was
got
on 4.
3 and then an extra 1. So. I couldn't remember if it was 3. Cool. And then the Psychic Blast nonsense from over there.
From the Zonies.
Yeah, we'll start with Smite and then possibly go for Unstoppable Hunger on
I
the...
think they're
Warriors.
closer to the...
Oh yeah, I think they're over here. Because I can pick from any one of them, so I'll pick from him to go on this dude.
Cool.
Yep, 8 will get it.
Yeah.
3 plus D6. 5.
5. So 1, 3, 5. Leave the sergeant behind.
And the Zone Floats will... may as well. Unstoppable Hunger on the Warriors.
Fair.
On the Carnifex.
On the Carnifex.
Yeah, go Carnifex.
As you wish.
8 pass.
Fair. Unstoppable hungered. Because apparently he wasn't hungry enough.
Apparently not.
So, that is us fought as a psychic phase, yes?
Psychic nonsense.
They shall return in the shooting phase.
Right.
Okay, this unit is shooting, so they're going to shoot some of their stuff over here, and the prime is going to shoot the sergeant.
Yeah. So the Prime into the Sergeant, because you may as well just do it separately. 3. He does hit on 3s.
Fair.
Wound on 3s. 2 saves at -1, sir.
2 saves at 4 up. Come on, little sergeant. Nah, he takes a wound.
Takes a wound, but he's alive.
He's alive. Good little sergeant. Stay alive.
The squad themselves will put the 2 Death Spitters into this lot here.
Okay.
You know what? They'll put them into the sergeant and try and finish them off. It's more automatic that way.
It's not useful anymore. 3s on the other squad. So I have
Wound on 3s.
4 wounds.
3
3 woundies. 3 wounding hitties.
He dropped.
He dropped. So is it him? Yeah.
Yeah. The venom cannon was over into these dudes. D3 shots. 2 shots.
2 shotties.
Hitting on 3s. 1 hit.
1 hit.
Fails to wound. Venom can actually might be 8, so that might be a hit wound actually. Venom cannon is strength 8 actually, so yes.
Cool.
-2.
So 5 up. No.
D3 damage.
Okay.
Yes.
2
Kills one.
Kills one. Take that guy.
Ow!
From behind! How rude!
I know, some people like it.
Taekwondo enthusiasts.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was referring to
Yep.
as well. The bioplasma from the Screamer Killer into the squad is again D3 shots.
Bioplasma, also a favourite with Taekwondo enthusiasts.
No hits. No hits.
No hits.
And this one into the squad over there.
Okay.
I'll go into the
The dev squad.
dev squad because it's the more sensible choice. It's only 1 shot.
One shot.
It does hit this time. Fails to wound.
Fails to wound. That was bad shooting face.
Eh. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, and the prime needs to shoot.
Ah, yes. Primey.
6,
Shooting.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 shots.
Oh, icky goo.
Electric goo, in fact.
Electric icky goo.
Is 12 inches, assault 12, strength 5, no blankety blanks. No rend.
Oh, yeah, I can actually see it.
9. Is this thing?
Not 1s and 2s.
So, 4s, in fact. Clearly it was covered in too much dirt to get all the shots off.
Clearly it just popped out and went, ah, and got really excited.
True. 4 shots, 4 wounds, sorry, no minus.
So 3s. I fail them all.
Oh my god.
So I lose 2.
Wow.
I will lose.
Oh no, that's at range 12 inches.
Ah,
It's only got
alright, those guys.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I still lose 2.
Which puts me at a charge range.
It does.
Sadness.
Cry. Go on.
Sadness.
Cry for me. No. Yes.
I have to try and charge the dreadnought instead.
Yes. You will have to. I don't think you'll like that. So yes, we shall return in the charge phase.
So, weirdly, the Warriors, we're going to charge this pair of tasty snacks right next to them.
Yep.
The Carnifex is going to charge here.
Cool.
The Carnifex is going to charge the Dreadnought.
Yep. Hive charging the Dreadnought as well? Or...
Hive Tyrant is going to charge the Devastate Squad after the Prime tries a long bomb on it.
Oofed. An intriguing distance.
Actually, no, he physically can't make it,
Fair.
which is why he didn't shoot the things.
Yeah.
That's a 9.
It's a 5.
Yeah, go on, why not? It's more fun. I'm going to try and charge the devs.
The devs. Okay. So 9-inch charge. Where you want to start? Well, I mean they're in.
In
They can't. The
Big
Warriors can't fail.
Yeah.
So the Warriors are in. You chucking the prime in that combat as
the
well?
Prime will go against these guys because that's a bit of a longer bomb because you can't even fit in there. So
Yeah. 8.5. So 9.
yeah, a 9 would get it at
Yeah.
10 strong. Nudge him a little bit. Well, the Carnifex is going first,
Carnifex can't fail.
so it just gets rid of the potential for
Yeah.
Overwatch as well because obviously Noms that he's on 2.
I mean, I'll chuck an Overwatch at him anyway.
At the Carnifex, yeah.
Yeah, I'll chuck a grenade and then
Some bolt gun shots and stuff. It
Grenade
hits. Nice.
1 wound. As I said,
Not quite.
I will CP it.
Nice. That will wound.
Yeah, that will wound.
Minus.
I'm down to 3 now.
Oh, fair enough. I missed.
Paid for Overwatch.
Of course. No, that definitely isn't going to pass. I couldn't remember what the AP was.
2.
The 3 damage on a croc grenade?
Yeah, 1.
Yeah, but still, yeah, wounds.
Yep.
Bit in Starship Troopers where Dizzy throws the grenade down the tank at Bug's mouth.
Yep. And then bolt gun shots from the remaining dudes. 1. Does not. But got a wound doggy. It's fine. So
The prime long bombing.
12's gonna make it. Yeah.
That tends to count as a long bomb.
It's a pearls, right?
Does he trip over? He does not.
Oh, sad times. Was that only on a 1? Yeah.
Yeah. I just rolled the dice. Again, Carnifex can't possibly
No, he can't possibly fail. I mean, through terrain, he could roll a double 1 and still fake it.
7.
He's going.
Well, yeah, good to.
No.
Yeah, go on the primal. The tyrant's gonna
Sure.
feel cocky. Again, Overwatch.
No.
No.
Why not? Screw it. So we get the two thingies.
Because he's got a captain nearby as well.
Yeah, he does.
Just obviously
Last
chance
gun.
to beat one.
No. Rockets. No.
But there's a route 1.
There's a 1. Not
Fair.
Filled.
9, 10.
He's in.
Well, 11 as well because he has.
Yeah, he has a plus. So we've got him in against the devs.
And that'll be 10. His bio artifact type thing allows him to. What is it? His adaptive physiology. It's one of the two. And that basically allows 3d6.
Fair.
But and obviously only pick 2.
Yeah.
He thinks he's an Eversaw. I'm going to get rid of that one.
You sure you don't want to get rid of the other 6?
Nah.
Fair. It's just in the off chance. I like to give you choices and options. Alright. I very highly doubt I'm getting turn 2. It's not looking likely. And I'm definitely not holding that till turn 5.
However, you'll definitely get some attacks because I physically can't kill your character, etc. first. So.
True.
Yeah, we'll start off with the primes and we'll just work our way
Yep.
ways around.
We'll just stay in combat because this video is going to be short anyway.
Do I want to spend any stratagems? No, not yet.
No.
You know,
Not
a CP for acid blood on those things just to see if I can pop you with the acid. Because reasons. The Warriors have 3 attacks apiece normally, and we just have some scything talons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Fair.
Hitting on 3s! Because the prime only gives them +1. Oh, does the prime give them in combat as well? Yeah, +1 hit rolls, so actually get 2
Fair.
rerolling 1s. No 1s. No 1. There.
Fair.
Strength 4. Rerolling 1. No, that was just for the other bit, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4 saves.
Minus.
I don't think any.
Alright. So 4 saves at 3 up.
Yeah, talons.
Fail 1.
Take a win, sir.
I will take a win. That's against the dev boys, yeah?
Yeah. There's from 3 warriors.
Cool.
The prime. Again, we'll just work our way clockwise for in terms of charges.
In here.
He has 4 attacks. Again, he's only got scything talons. I actually almost forgot I even put him in the list. So he just didn't get any upgrades, and so he's just like, yeah, you're there. Follow the warriors. Make more synapse. He's scything talons. Yes. Yeah, he hits on 2s actually, weirdly.
Fair.
He's strength 5, however. 1 save, so.
That's better. That's not.
Take a wind.
Take a wind.
None.
I shall try and squeeze a wing marker in there somehow.
Yeah, we know one's on there. The Carnifex goes next, and Living Battering Ram takes a mortal wound, so that kills off the dude that just.
See, All that rigmarole, getting a dice in there, and he has to. Should roll a rattle a dice off your head, sir.
Would be understandable.
Especially that Warhound's propensity to tip over. Sticking my hand anywhere near it is dangerous. Magnetised and front heavy. Yeah.
So again, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
There's a 1-3 roll.
6s don't do anything special.
Good.
Good. Well, I think there might be a stratagem that sounds familiar or something, but whatever.
It's probably wounding. It's mostly on wounding. The 6s do weird things.
He got his bit, so for +1 to wound.
Yep.
And the psychic with power of insatiable hunger, so he wounds on 2s. 4 saves.
Minus and lots, or
Minus
3. So again, we're at 4 6-ups. No,
Flat 3 piece.
they're dead.
It's like, yeah.
You move your prime out of the way to make things easier.
Yeah. He'll advance a little bit. Well, he actually has to stay next to where they were at the time.
Yep.
And he will claim this coconut treat.
He's got himself a little coconut tree. It's like some sort of game show. It's like Squid Games.
But better.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be hard.
Yeah. This is where we get loads of angry comments. What do you mean you didn't like Squid Game? Technically, I haven't got a squid, but I have got a giant crab creature. Crab games?
I mean, maybe.
Can't affect it.
You just call it Nid Games. It sounds like Squid Games.
Yeah, it works better as a title. Living Battering Ram, 4+, no mortal wound.
That may actually be the title of the video. I'll just call it Nid Games.
Nice. Nid Hunger Games?
Oh, Nid Hunger Games. Yeah, maybe.
Yes, strength.
So would that not have to be like Voracious Hunger Games?
So I'll be wounded on 5s actually.
It's Voracious Hunger Games or Nid Games, whichever one you prefer.
Hit on 3s, reroll 1s. Some 2s.
I like 2s.
Wound on 5s, however. No.
No.
I'm not going to bother with the CP reroll for that.
Fair.
Stupid conflicts. Trigon Prime. He has 6 attacks.
6 attacks.
3, 4, 5, 6. He's hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. He's got 3 sets of the massive scything talons, but they only get +1. Once it's more than 1, they don't get multiple repeated sets. Unless it's been FAQ'd, but for now. 5 hits out of the 6. Strength 7, toughness 7.
4s. Not a 1.
I'm going to CP 1 because I had 6 left. So 5.
Still no.
No.
Dear oh dear.
That was
Unfortunate.
Unexpected. Bet D6 damage apiece.
Yes, it is unfortunate.
No, well, these things do happen.
They do,
And
they do.
each time the bearer fights, I'm going to take a toxin spike attack. Because it's a tail attack thing. Hits. Use strength user. No.
Feels like it. And already used the CP.
Cool. Mental note. Have some sort of more reroll wound roll things.
Yeah, I almost brought a lieutenant for that, but I didn't.
The Hive Tyrant.
Yes.
He has 4 attacks normally.
I'd normally just remove you straight off the table, but I believe in you. I believe in you guys.
Absolutely.
Do not fail me.
He hits on 2s, rerolling 1s.
No need for rerolls. Strength lots.
Strength 6.
Yep, so 3s.
2 1s again.
2 saves.
2 6s at -3. Can you pull out the boxcars? Not so much.
Can.
Flat 3.
Flat 3. So we shall remove these 2.
And the prehensile pincer.
Right, you know what? We will remove the other rocket and leave the last cannon and the commander.
And the tail hits. Wounds.
No minus on that?
No minus D3 damage. 6.
6.
Saved with conviction.
Yes.
Cool. That's the charge is done. Now yourself as a non-chargy bloke to So,
Consolidate them. Cool. So I'll start with a commandery dude.
seems fair and reasonable.
So he wasn't charged this turn, so just the 7 again. On 2s.
The Dreadnought tanked a lot there.
He did.
That was impressive, the amount of...
Well, I mean, he didn't really tank much. He just didn't do anything to it.
Thematically tanked.
Thematically tanked. Please. 3. Minus 2 damage.
Takes 1, and then I did get Catalyst off him.
You did get Catalyst off.
And then there's some acid blood just in case. No, it's just enough to kill 1, and does take an acid blood.
It does.
Take a mortal wound, which actually
Kills him, yes. Unfortunately.
which I will off the Gene Stealer instead. I'll take 1 in base contact because that's more thematic as it exploded in his face.
Fair. I believe it is just 4 wounds. No, 5 wounds.
Oh!
So he goes up to 4. He goes up to 4 wounds. That's not good. Ha! Killed your tyrant.
Cool. Now my turn. Things that haven't attacked yet. So the Gene Stealers,
Obviously.
again, we'll half and half. So there's 9 of them left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because you killed that one last time, which knocked them under, so 8. Pile in, so...
Less attacky things.
Yeah, I'll just go 4 and 4 because it keeps the dice simple. Fair. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want that sergeant tanking yet more of them. Get done! This will be the sergeant to start with.
Professional Sargento.
Because my odds of killing off the Dreadnought are slim to nil. Not from this anyway, directly.
Yeah, not from the... Yeah. I mean, to be fair, this will be the ones he fails.
Yeah. He's only got 1 wound left, so... There's no 6s and only 1 wound. Ugh.
Can he save himself again?
4?
No.
Nah.
Sad times. He dies.
You could spend a CP.
I'm not wasting a CP on saving a sergeant. A captain, maybe. A dreadnought, maybe, but not a sergeant.
Oh, poor sergeant. And the 4 into the Dread. That's a whole lot of 6s.
That is a whole lot of 6s.
Why can't that happen on the wound roll?
Because it doesn't like you.
Yeah, it's fair. 5s.
Also, he has 2 wounds left because he's on 6.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1 that goes through the armour.
Cool.
So into the shrug, and 3 4-ups.
Yeah, so we'll go 3 4-ups. Need to make all of these to keep them alive.
Well, there's always the shrugs.
There's always the shrugs. I make none.
4, 6.
4,
Well, you only pass 3.
3. Yeah. Come on, 3 6s. Come on. No, sadly not.
There was a time for a Ross boxcar.
Indeed, but sadly not.
Does he detonate in a last vengeance of ha ha ha, saw you all?
Hopefully not.
Because you hit the captain's there.
No,
no. He thinks
Old
about
days,
it.
old days, maybe. Yeah. No, not so much.
Yeah, the Dreadnought thought about it and then went, let's not kill our captain.
Yeah. Our last remaining captain. Is that you for charging nonsense?
You've got your
Oh yeah,
2
I've got
dudes
mine.
there, and then my Hormigan bravely holding out.
All right, well they're gonna go against the Hormigan.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
2 hits. Come on, 2 wins.
1
1
wound.
wound. Can I
6.
save? God damn it!
Sorry. 2 hits back.
Yep.
5s to wound.
Not so much.
He's too busy
Ducking and
doing some sort
weaving.
of crab rave.
Ducking and weaving. Ducking and weaving.
Wow. And you've got your sergeant and
Yeah. Sergeant. Thingy.
Nice.
No hit.
1.
1.
Yeah.
Right.
Pass the armor. Shoot tyrants with 3.
Yeah, it should be a 3.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okie dokie doodles. Okie dokie doodles.
fair, should have done that separately because they have an Astartes chainsword. So that's fine.
Alright.
Yeah, sergeants carry the Astartes chainsword, so that's the main one.
Fine.
Nah, I don't do the windows. I should have split it up to verify.
Because you'd get an extra attack as well if you have a chainsword.
True, yeah. I'll roll that just now. See if it makes a difference. If I don't hit you, it doesn't do anything.
And that would have been the one that.
That would have been once. Yeah, go.
Alright.
Hey! Parity restored. Right, so that's that for this turn, yes?
Yeah.
So into my turn. Okie dokie doodles.
So, end of the movement phase. The jump captain has come back here to support his lads who have all shuffled round.
And he's done the stratagem to fall back and re-engage.
With the new Eversoul up here.
Yep.
Shiny, shiny.
So now we're going to shoot some stuff. So we got these boys here. They are going to shoot at the
Warriors again.
warriors. There's reasons.
Yeah, they're doing well surviving it.
There's 3 shots apiece. Rolling 2 dice for. Reroll win.
There's that captain.
Get some extra one. 3s. So 3. Minus spoon.
3-5 up this time with the tactical doctrine.
So 1 save.
And what means 1 did. Just take.
The non-bending cannon.
Yeah.
Right. So this squad here
Cool.
will split fire. So 2 into the warriors and 2 into the horn gun.
Oh.
I mean,
And the sergeant's doing what?
stand there going, whoa, nah, he'll shoot the horn gun as well.
3 into the Horn.
Yeah. So into
Okay.
the prime, not prime, the warriors. Roll 1. So 1.
1 wound. At -1 because of tactical. However, it saves on a 6.
The others and the thingy into the horn gun.
Bless him.
Roll 1. So miss. So that's 3.
On 3s. Oh, he's splattered with severe conviction there. Oh, I thought he was going to
A
live.
little Hormigan that couldn't. So yeah, he's going to Sigma this guy. So instead of hitting on 4s, we're hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because they can't be final. Hits.
It's a 3. It's
Wounds.
a distinctive wound.
It's a save.
It's an invuln save.
What would it have been out of interest? I won anyway, so there we go.
Ah.
We're all good. I don't mind. He'll shoot at them because he's got the thingy.
Stonebolter of goodness.
I think he's within 12.
Oh, it's definitely within 12.
So he hits on 2s.
Cool.
He fell back, so it's 4s. 3s.
Yeah, does your. Just in case they overrode it.
-1, no, it's always -1. 1.
Pass.
Saved. Cool. That's that. So,
Dude's got a pistol.
he does have a pistol. Is it in range?
Is it? It's 12 inches, so I hope
I
so.
suppose, yeah. So he'll shoot at the high tower
Yeah.
because reasons. Let me double check it. It is pistol 4, 12-inch range. Hitting on 2s. All hit. Strength 4, toughness 7.
7.
So 5s.
Has it got.
Infantry.
Okay. However,
4 hits.
that'll do. A -1.
-1, yeah.
4 ups. Fail 2.
Hey, 2 more wins. Excellent.
Angry, screechy noises.
So to Les Charges. That tactical squad there will charge.
Nice.
Would you like to Overwatch?
It's kind of tempting to, but it's silly, so no.
Okay. They can't fail, so they're out.
They certainly can't.
So,
What would it have been? I would have gotten 3 shots. This is where it's 3 6s. 1 6. Which would have wounded 1, and you'd have had a guy smoosh actually.
fair enough.
But
fair enough.
woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Yeah.
And for CP, so.
We'll do the episode.
Cool.
So it's 3d6.
He is. That's gonna work.
Yeah, 13 will do.
13.
He'll come
scuttling over here. Now the captain.
3. Not so much.
CP then. Both.
5 will do you.
Because he was at 4.
You did.
So, and that'll do for charging in on him.
You got something against my Hive Tyrant?
A little bit, yeah. It's a moral victory at this point. I'm not doing anything else. I may as well try and take him down. Right. So we will start with my captain.
Cool.
So 8 attacks because he charged in.
Cool. Probably interrupting, but still, you got your captain first.
Yep. Every Capitano, you get 8. Hitting on 2s. Maybe all.
That'll do it.
Yeah. He's strength 5. So still 5. For 2.
2.
Minus 2.
4 ups. Pass 1, fail 1. 2
damage.
damage. He's up to 5.
Yeah.
Then I shall pay 2 to interrupt.
Fair.
And 1 for Voracious Appetite, which puts me down to 2.
Fair.
2, 4. Going for the tactical squad.
Understandable.
Yeah, hit on 2s.
Oh yeah.
Re-rolling 1s but not needed. Hits. Wounding on 3s but re-rolling. Yeah, gets 4, just in case I badly fluffed it.
4 minus.
Monster of Side Intelligence is -3.
Okay, so 6 ups. Make 1.
3 of them go smoosh.
3 of them go smooth, so the sergeant can stay. The tacticals can go. Sergeant will
Yep.
attack. 1 for charging in, 1 for a Starry's Chainsaw. 2 base. 4. Reroll on 1. 5 is 2.
Nice.
Minus 1.
He passes them both.
Fair. And now the Evisor. You good? 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. 1. Winding on 5s. For 2.
2.
3 rerolls. Still 2.
Nope. A -1.
1.
Pass 1, fail 1. Another wound taken. Hiss.
Hiss, boo, hiss.
And dear viewers, there is a stratagem for Eversource fighting again, but we can't remember if it's 1 or 2 CPs, and it depends whether you'd want to spend your last one that way.
Yeah, I mean, for the amount of wounds he's going to take off him, it's probably
It's not going to kill it, no.
So, yeah.
Well, unlikely to.
Unlikely to. So it is. That's me.
Cool. And yeah, no other combats to do. All than that.
Yep.
Wounds. I presume he passed actually because he already attacked with him and didn't do anything, so
Yeah,
so that's fine.
Fair. We had the tail attack. But we will roll for it anyway. We'll go with the sergeant anyway because he probably attacks in there. I don't know what that is.
Oh, you pass on a 5.
Cool. Golden. I rolled it into a tent. It was a 5. Excellent.
Start my turn.
Gain the CP.
Down
You were on
to 3 because
No, you went down to 2.
down to 2. That's right, because it would pay 2 to interrupt, 1 for that. So they're up to 3. There we go. All right.
High. Also high. And we'll have him scuttle to there.
Now what him through the legs.
Well, I'll go through the legs, so it'll be fine.
Because the carnifex 7 goes up to basically where
He's going for the other coconut treat.
yeah.
Greedy carnifex. And I believe at turn 3 is where it will all end. Though to be fair, I predicted I wasn't getting turn 1 or turn 2, so
Absolutely. Yeah.
I'd be very lucky to get a turn 3, I believe.
And
The Steelers are moving up as well.
so
Not
it's
that,
tempting to keep them next to the coconut treats.
yeah, not that there's much in the way of getting them into combat, to be fair. Not everything can fit, Rob.
It'll get in there. With determination and maybe a bit of lubricant. It'll get in there.
Ultramarine tears.
Anyway,
Moving on.
the squad there, the Warriors are going to shoot these two dudes in the back.
Fair.
The Venom Cannon has one shot, which hits and wounds at some minus. I think it's -2.
-2. Fails.
So,
So
D3 damage.
for 2. Kills the sword.
Off one. So the hero's up to 6 on that, and that's just a random dice. The Death Spitter was going into the squad, so hits twice, wounds twice at -1.
Save both.
Save both. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. The bioelectrics from the Trigon into the last cannon.
Does not like that last cannon did.
No, I have large gribblies and you've got a last cannon. That's distinctly unhelpful. 1, 2, 3, 4. No minus.
4 3-ups. Come up. No. I mean, I could CP him and keep him alive, but no.
Yeah.
Just to goad you. But
The Carnifex's bioplasma into the heavy bolter dudes. Only one shot. Fails to hit. Oh, I completely skipped a psychic phase.
you did.
Whoopsies.
Would you like to retcon?
And
Would you like to
all
shuffle?
these dudes
Would
do
you like to
those.
shuffle those guys up a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit like.
Go on. Retcon.
I'll do it over there because.
Just do the high firing as well. May as well finish it off.
Cool. He will cast Catalyst on himself to give himself 5 up shrugs, which he gets.
And smite on the captain. Because he's got 1 wound left.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Now, well, I'll start over here. The smite from them onto the
Heavy guys.
bolter dudes. 11.
Big smite.
Minimum 4 damage.
Yeah, so they're dead.
Yeah, no.
No. They only had
5.
they only had 3 wounds left.
Yeah, 6 damage on that.
Yeah.
And on off. Which is probably why the bioplasma didn't do anything, because they went and.
I'm not sure where he's
shot him.
from. I think he's dead. I'm not sure where he came from. I'm just going to say he's dead.
Okay, well.
I don't even know where he was from.
Tyrannid Prime will put it into him. Hits to hit. Fails to hit.
Yeah.
There you go. End of that and into combat phase.
Yeah.
So they can't do that. So the Prime's going into the Sergeant.
Okay.
The Warriors are going to go into the Captain, which will
Fair.
be a 6.
That's
6 looks like it should do it.
Should do it, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
5. And these two can't fit onto the other, so
No. Yeah. Fair.
some sort of gang up.
Yeah.
Things will be
Superhero team up.
things will be probably banged on.
Stop it.
I'm not going to break the YouTube terms of service. I'm just going to sneak around.
Snake around them, yeah.
Take a subtle detour.
Yes.
Starting off with charges,
You're gonna put a little sergeant in there.
he's like,
What's going on?
this isn't the Monday I was expecting. The Carnifex will have to do his living battering ram, which fails to
Yep.
hit the thing,
Oh.
and he'll just go now because reasons.
Of course.
He hits on 3s, rolling 1s but no 1s. 2 wounds, sir, on your 4-up invuln.
2 wounds on 4 up and roll. I pass both.
Like that, yes.
Yes.
The Trigon will now go next. 2, 4, 6, and now I'll pay a CP for that voracious appetite nonsense. Hit on 3s,
seems
rolling
reasonable.
1s. Some 2s. Wound on 3s, re-rolling thanks to voracious. Fine. On your 4-up invuln, sir. How much can this episode duck and dive?
Dodges 2.
Dodges 2. you wish to CP one? D6 damage apiece. So.
Yeah, sure. I'll CP one now. It fails. So D6
damage. 7.
Yes, he did.
And now he gets to
yes.
bio-explode.
He gets to explode and kill things. This is where he blows up and kills both my guys.
I'm not sure if it's friend or foe. I think it's just 4.
Oh, it's just enemy unit.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That would have been hilarious.
And 4 up.
Is it by unit or?
That enemy for each enemy unit within 6 on a 4 up.
So
him. Yep.
Yes. Takes is it
D3
D3
per 1.
1. We'll just do it clockwise if it works for you.
Yep.
Trigon. Yes.
Yep. For 2.
2. As he goes, ow! What the hell was that? The warriors themselves.
Nope.
Nope. The prime.
Nope.
The stealers. Yes.
Yep.
For
3.
3. It's mortal wounds, so I can't get rid of that, and I didn't put a shrug on him, so nope.
Just 3 dead.
3 dead stealers. And the
tyrant.
tyrant himself, last at least.
Not so much. Sad times. And he is removed.
Pop.
Kaboom.
The prime will go into the
Sarge.
sergeant.
Poor sergeant.
Because you can't interrupt, and you couldn't have either way.
No, I only have one
Not
CP
like
left either way, so not exactly a good situation to be
1,
stuck
2,
in.
3, 4. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Good job for the roll ones.
Not when I reroll into 2 1s, but fair enough.
You got one.
3s. 2 saves at minus blankety blank.
He saves both.
Nice. Gene Stealers. Pile in, I'll get 4 of.
Fair enough.
1,
Yep.
2.
He might not be as lucky with
4.
this.
It's fair. However, sergeants have been doing well.
They have been. They have been.
And 4s. Dead on 6s.
Yeah. Dead on 6. If I can get him out of in between all that shenanigans. There we go. Squeezed him.
It seemed fair to leave the captain for last.
Yep.
And it's only some warriors, so frankly they're not exactly the greatest one.
Fair.
4, 5, 6. Warriors. 3 attacks apiece. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Yep. Yes. Double check that. Hitting on 4s. 3 at your base save.
3.
Can he keep it going? He can!
Woo!
It's just spitting defiance in the face of the enemy here.
Yeah. His hits back.
Yep. It's him next.
What do we want to do? So we've got 8. Gets discharged. Hive's on 6.
Yep. 6 wounds left.
6
He's a
wounds
2
left.
damage sword.
Yeah, we'll go for the tyrant. Why not?
I gotta go big or go home here.
Yeah, go big or go home. So on 2s.
Nice. Okay.
All bar 1. Wins in on 5s. Come on, big times.
Oh.
1. So not so much.
I actually really wanted to get like 5 or 6 just to like properly just like
Yeah.
just shove the chainsaw right down his throat.
It would have been funny.
Fails it though.
Fails it, yeah.
Up
So
to 8. And the tyrant himself. 4 attacks. However, that does bracket him.
Ah, cool. He's now hitting on
3s.
Hitting on 3s. Way.
And check the number of attacks and stuff. Yeah, attacks will stay the same.
Yeah.
Rerolling 1s for saving close. Already used the stratagem for rerolls, so I can't jump that in. 3s. Only 2.
On the 4-up invult. Can he stay alive on the 4-up invult? He can!
Ah! Oh, nice! His Iron Halo's getting a purity seal added onto
Yeah, he definitely is, yeah. Captain Calvis. That's the end of your turn.
Is the end of my turn, sir.
Fair enough.
Consolidate. I know he can fly out and he just sort of boosts up and away, but still.
It's
cool.
it's what they would do. It's what they would do. Right, let's see what's going to happen now. So, from a thematic point of view, we have just said my captain has just fucked off and left. He jetted out, said, you know what, they can have the power core and munch it, it's fine, it's not really that important. We've sufficiently wounded most of the little gribblies, there's not a lot of them left, so, you know, they'll probably just go back to the Hive Fleet and go away. We were saying that, you know, as a fun game, that was great. Thematically, it was so much fun, but if you imagine that was a tournament, that would have been horrible. We also said that what would have been so much cooler is if we, like, if anyone was aware with the Legion system, having like an alternating kind of unit sequence would have been so much cooler. So I don't know about you, but I was thinking maybe for the next one, if we grab the little tokens from Legion, assign units from like elites and heavies and
there's enough subcategories in Legion for.
And we try a list where we do alternating turns and see how it figures out. You guys can let us know in the comments if that's something you'd like to see. It's something we're going to do anyway, but if you'd like to see it, let us know.
Because we've got the pre-battle thing, we can actually redo this battle with they were there. That was
we can do it
see
again.
how it works out.
So for the next battle report, we could do this list again, or we could try something else. Just like, in fact, tell you what we could do, because it's normally really boring. Space Marine versus Space Marine.
Yeah.
And then we can do it with alternating turns and see, because that's fair. We're both of the same army basically.
Yeah.
And we see how the alternating turns work out. But yeah, that's how the battle ends. We'll see you for the wrap up. So there we go, end of the battle. It was a fun one.
Mental.
Yeah, a little bit. That deployment did not do me any favours. And you going first did not do me any favours. It just, but
very thematic.
It was very thematic and very kind of like Ultramarines last standy. It was good.
And the dude survived.
And the dude survived. Carry away, and it's like, yeah, they'll probably run away. It's fine. They got the power core. They're happy. They've eaten, you know, good old fashioned feast for the Tyranids. But yeah. We will get back to you with the Legion kind of idea. We're going to work on it some more.
Sounded really cool.
Does sound really cool. So hopefully the next battle report will be something a little bit different and a little bit cooler, and maybe, you never know, a funner way for you guys to play 40k that isn't quite as broken with Alpha Strikes.
Unless you love that sort of thing.
Unless you like Alpha Strikes.
In which case,
you're a horrible person.
Yeah.
We love you. Bye.
Wardrum Batreps. The sounds of war.